Hello everyone, welcome to the Smashi Sports Show. Today is 11th August. It's a Monday afternoon. Hello Majid, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, yeah.
How was your weekend?
Weekend was fine. Didn't do much. How was your
I
weekend?
think you're also waiting for a good weather so you can start playing football more. Do you
Yeah,
play right now?
yeah.
Where do you play, by the way? I never asked.
I play as in
Football, anything,
I,
any
p- I
sport?
I play football mainly. Sometimes cricket, sometimes badminton, but
Where?
usually football.
Is there like a place?
There are some turfs, but if they give me a pitch for free, I will mention the names. Otherwise, I have to contribute 10, 20
Just tell me the
dirhams.
area.
Al Mankul,
Oh, man, cool,
Al
nice.
Rafa.
So I was just asking because a lot of people, I think, keep finding places. They are but cheap and good spots. I think we should do a list of.
There's even Al Sufu, but like again, if
Yeah.
money is given, then for sure I'll mention the names. So yeah, the stories today. We're obviously going to be speaking about Mo Salah's statement against UEFA on Twitter. UAE FA Cup is returning after 10 years for the 25-26 season. Darwin Nunez has officially joined Al Hilal with all videos and the media releases being out. And just some transfer news from the Arab region. We have an ex-Ajax star joining UAE's Al Wahda FC. So getting into the first story, it's a massive story. Uh, Salah has challenged UEFA's statement. UEFA had basically put up a post for a Palestinian striker who was killed by Israeli forces, and Mo Salah put out a statement, uh, basically asking UEFA, "Can you tell us how he died, where he died,
Yeah.
and why?" Because the post that was put up by UEFA, that initial tweet which was put up on X was just farewell to Suleiman Al Obeid, the Palestinian Pele, a talent who gave hope to countless children even in the darkest of times.
No mention of what
That was all
happened.
that was mentioned, but nothing was mentioned as to what had exactly happened to him. Salah had publicly spoken out on X, and I'm very happy he did that. He said that, can you tell us how he died, where and why? Um,
Very important
yeah,
questions. All of them.
he didn't he died. He was killed basically.
Yeah.
The Suleiman Al Obeid was killed. And s- I think
So
in
let's
terms
answer
of
the questions, I
in term
think.
no before the question, I think
Yeah.
when it comes to notable footballers standing up on this topic and raising their voices out, I think obviously Salah is the
Yeah.
most notable one. I just want to mention, like, a lot of people who have been bashing Salah a lot over the past few years because they say that, oh, he's not true to his stance or his beliefs because he puts up a Merry Christmas posts every year,
Yeah.
and people have criticized him for that. But like, I think him calling out the rightful people on this matter, I don't think there should be more doubt as to what his beliefs are and what his stance are on the situation. Everyone can see that there is a genocide that's being caused. I think even Heung-min Son has
Yeah.
spoken
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
this matter, that he's trying he is also voicing it out, and he's advocating for humanitarian aid mainly for children within the region that are helpless right now. So yeah, that's the topic. The tweet has 1.4 million likes. So a very much needed statement from a figure that
Yeah.
that has the platform to raise his voice.
Yeah. I also saw, I think, a post about Eric Cantona saying that
Yeah.
when will this genocide end and when will they stop killing people? Obviously, it's a very dire situation. Everyone knows about the genocide in Gaza by Israel. Uh, Yesterday, 5 Al Jazeera journalists were killed. They were targeted. It's not even like it was a mistake. They were targeted in a journalist tent. And that's just like one story, recent story of how for 2 years nearly now, they've been saying that, oh, this is a casualty, which we didn't mean to do. Civilians died because, oh, this, that. We're trying to kill Hamas leaders and this and that. But now they're actually saying the names and targeting them. They put up a post, the IDF put up a post saying, oh, they were posing as journalists, but they were actual Hamas terrorists, and no one can hide behind a journalist card, no terrorist can. But there was no proof given. Zero
Yeah.
proof given.
Yeah.
They just said, we said, so you should believe it. No proof given. Same with the footballer story. No proof given. Just dying people here and there. And it's sad to the extent that you become angry,
Frustrated.
basically.
Yeah.
And that is why I think this post came out from Salah also, because obviously as a footballer, as an international footballer, as a footballer playing in the UK, there are certain laws, a lot of things that you can't do. You can't be just vocal about literally everything. There's a lot of things that stop you.
Like even though
Club
it does seem free, there's a
affiliations.
lot of like hold on you as to like
Yeah.
what you can say and what you can't.
But again, I think this tweet, this wasn't like a methodical tweet of trying to gain attention of the
Yeah,
Arab world.
it's
is-
really a very bold statement where you can see the anger,
yeah,
like,
and
the frustration.
It's frustration, anger, desperation to make people see what's happening, and the complicated situation in this case, which was also pointed out, and I think it should be discussed also, that he is listed in Ballon d'Or now. He will be listed as the FIFA best player. Does this make his chances less? And I think it is going to cause problems for him, because even right now, a lot of countries are standing with Israel and saying they have the right to self-defense. A lot of countries have changed stances. I was telling Parth before the show that maybe there is a chance that France and Emmanuel Macron, they've said that they were the first of the European big countries who said that they are going to recognize Palestine in September. Today, Australia joined that list. UK already has joined that list. These are some of the biggest names. Already, I think 30 to 40 countries in the world actually recognize Palestine as a state. But in September, a lot of bigger countries, European countries, which have never done that, they're planning to. So I think French football, French Ballon d'Or now, they're away from the influence of FIFA, because they're now not connected. Ballon d'Or is different, and FIFA and UEFA, they all have their own
Yeah,
awards, the
it's-
best awards.
yeah.
I still think there is a chance Salah may win a Ballon d'Or.
I mean-
because the political angling of France right now is towards Palestine now.
I think it
Yeah.
depends on. I mean, obviously it's on the votes. Like if the people have voted for Salah, and obviously I think the voting has ended or it's still going on. And
I think it's still going
it's all public. Whoever is the winner, all the votes
Yeah.
are public.
the captains of the teams
The
vote,
captains, the players,
coaches
exactly,
vote,
yeah.
FIFA members
And I,
vote.
and I think the Ballon d'Or, at least like the federation, France football, has gotten to a point where a lot of players are not really influenced by what the higher ups of the Ballon d'Or say. If someone influences you saying that, okay, you should probably not vote for him, you should probably do this, that.
Yeah.
I don't think players and captains will really like think much of it.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure a majority of the voting has been done, at least by the captains of major teams and stuff. His chances for the Ballon d'Or, yes, and they were anyways not that much. Like after March,
Yeah.
he was in contention, top 3, top 5 contention. Winning is a completely different topic. See, for me, I don't think it's not like FIFA. It's not a matter of them letting him win. Because one good thing that comes out of this, like the Ballon d'Or situation, is that the award is not given by the federation.
Yeah.
Like they don't have a committee which decides it. It's the votes of like the actual footballers.
So let's see. Hopefully,
He deserves it for sure, but and I don't think like he's gonna really care about
Yeah.
the Ballon d'Or when it comes to this perspective.
no. Now, actually, I hope he wins, because I am 110% sure that when he wins the trophy on that stage where everyone is looking at him and he is giving a speech, 110% he will talk about Palestine, and that is the highest stage. I think winning a World Cup and then saying something makes a statement. He will win and he will make a statement about Palestine, and he should. 100% he will. So now it's more like, oh no, we don't want just an Arab footballer or an Egyptian footballer to win. It's more like we need someone who can win and talk about the cause. Because
Yeah.
I know, on the pitch, making political statements is prohibited. It's FIFA rules, it's football rules, blah, blah.
It gets to a limit. Like, this is not
Yeah.
like a political stance of, oh, this is, I support this party, that party.
Yeah.
I think it's
More on a human
it's,
scale.
It's more it's human than
Yeah.
political. Like, that's how far it's gotten.
Yeah, but he has good competitors. Pedri is there. Lamine Yamal, we talked about it in
Yeah.
the Friday show that he has a lot of different. But even I think Lamine Yamal, if you come to him, he wins. Most probably,
Hope so.
he would also take a stand. To be honest, right now, I think a lot of footballers who have been named, I think everyone knows what the situation
Yeah,
is.
for sure. They know
There
what
should
it is.
be a statement at the highest
I
level.
just think, like, they're not taking a stand not because they don't want to, but because they've been advised not to.
And the rules don't allow it also.
Yeah, like you because it's a very gray area. Like, if you speak out on some things, like if you do support some of them do support, they don't get sanctioned. But if some of them speak out against
Yeah.
it, they do get sanctioned. It's very here and there. It depends.
Yeah.
And I'm
I have-
pretty sure if Son was still a Tottenham player and he did have this stand as a Tottenham player, he would get sanctioned for it, in at least by the Premier League.
But I think, do you think these protests by big stars matter? Because the only recent example I remember, it's not related to Arab region, but it is one of the biggest movements that I saw, was Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, the
who
kneeled
kneeled
for the national
down
anthem.
during the national anthem, and then we saw so many people do it.
Lot of outrage.
And and it was against racial injustice and police brutality. Started in 2016.
Even I think the
Yeah.
BLM movement, which was
Yeah.
even taken up by not
Yeah.
just
Black
players,
Lives Matter movement, yeah.
federations as a whole, like organizations. When football restarted in 2020, the Premier League had all its players, instead of the names on the back of the shirt, it had Black Lives Matter, every single player. That's one of the instances of a movement, but I think that's more of like that. Like, I'm not, that was also a cause, but it was also like a massive movement, like
Yeah.
something everyone came together for. I think everyone should also, at least in terms of having a platform, do the same thing, because
Yeah.
this is not just like, oh,
No, the good
small-
thing is some circles in international football, obviously FIFA fines them and does whatever, £15,000, this £50,000, all those.
Yeah.
But still, the crowd is actually in favor of Palestine. We've seen so many flag videos. Celtic Football Club, I remember, the Irish Football League, everywhere. you
Yeah,
go.
in
all these
in,
places you see. I recently saw a very interesting video. I think it was the Australian Parliament, and there's a opposition party, and they nicely synchronized the whole Palestinian flag, so people wore red, white, and they sat like that. They were
Yeah.
like, we know we're not allowed to bring the Palestinian flag inside, but we will sit like this. So you can stop us, but people find ways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what I think what really matters from this is that at least the people are aware, and they have, majority of them have the right stand on
Yeah.
it. I think the players don't do it because they are advised not to.
Yeah.
And also, football is not just about players in 2025, it's about PR teams
Yeah.
and the media. If they do voice out, sanctions is one thing, fines is one thing, but then it'll create some extra pressure for them, which I don't think a lot of players want. Like, for example, Lamine Yamal, I do think that
He could have done more.
I do think that he wants to voice it out.
Yeah.
Any player wants to voice it out, but I don't think he's doing it simply because he's being advised. He's 18 years old, PR teams here and there. He's already
Like you
under,
have a big career in
he's
front
he's,
of you.
he's
don't
already
do anything.
under a lot of fire for his other off-field actions. But I think him standing out on this would be something that would make a lot of people more angry. So
I
it's,
saw,
it's
I mean-
again it's a gray area in summary.
There is examples. This is very big. This is larger than any examples I can give you. But there are examples. Riyad Mahrez is one example I just saw. He openly expressed pride in Algerian identity and referenced the country's political struggles. He also wore a shirt showing solidarity with one of the people there, Kabeli, which has a history of political unrest. He's done that. There's one from Morocco, Adil Tarabt.
Oh yeah, Tara.
Tarabt. He's also talked about corruption in Morocco. So all these things, the main idea is what I want to say, like take it as an opinion or a statement, but Mohamed Salah, the biggest name in Arab football right now, asking the world, one of the world's biggest organizations, football
Like from
UEFA,
the tweet, you could
what
see,
are you doing?
yeah, like the frustration you could. The whole tweet is just basically
Pure
a
frustration,
why,
right?
like
Yeah.
why.
And there are like
He's not. It's don't take it in a way where he's only criticizing UEFA.
Yeah.
He's criticizing them for not reporting it properly.
Yeah.
But the tweet is in itself, it basically just asks why. Like what is happening? Why is this happening?
because you look at the tweet, it's so weirdly worded. Farewell to Suleiman Al Obeid, the Palestinian Palace. Very good. Till here, it was great. They should have stopped here, I think. A talent who gave hope to countless children.
Yeah, it's
Hope
like,
to
like-
countless children. What are those children facing? What is the
Exactly.
problem that they're facing? And then continues even in the darkest of times.
that it was like
Explain.
horribly worded.
Yeah, just
Horribly
should have
worded.
just said farewell. We would have been fine, I think. We would have been neutral.
Because it's like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but like from UEFA, it's expected that they will not mention it. It's completely expected from UEFA.
just
Like,
say farewell.
like yeah, I would if this stopped at farewell. I'm not saying that they should not have mentioned any more details. I'm just saying that it would not be surprising that they didn't mention anything.
Yeah.
Because it's not we live right now in a time where you can't expect any organization to do this.
Yeah.
But,
But good from Salah, to be honest. Very bold and very courageous move. Playing at an international level, you have like a horde of team behind you who will stop you from doing anything like this.
yeah.
He still did it. Shows the guy has literal courage to do it. Good for him. Let's see what happens when Ballon d'Or and the best awards and all those awards are announced. We hope he's not robbed of anything that he deserves for his footballing activity, only because he tweeted out or lashed out, to be honest, and very deserved, like very controlled lash out. People are saying way worse things on the tweet. If you see the UEFA tweet, the reactions are angry, to say the least. Angry, disappointed. So let's see. Let's move on to the next story. It's a good, feel-good story. UEFA FA Cup is set to return after 10 years. UAE FA Cup, sorry. Is set to return after 10 years, and it's going to be nice. UAE is reinstating it. You have any idea why? Like,
I think they just want like a competition,
yeah.
a domestic competition, and it'll help grow football. Maybe because we are seeing new stars like Pirlo and all coming into playing.
Yeah.
There is one more player who just recently joined Wahda. We'll talk about him later.
Yeah.
So the UAE Football Association has officially announced the return of the UAE FA Cup for the 25-26 season, marking its first edition since 15-16. The tournament was initially limited to first division clubs, but has evolved to include teams from all tiers, so like a proper like FA Cup style. And previous winners have included Dubai Club, Ajman Club, and Al Dhafra Club.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it offers additional opportunities for silverware alongside obviously UAE also has a President's Cup
And the league competition.
and league
So now
competitions.
you have 3 trophies where you have a chance
Yeah.
of winning a treble in the
A
UAE.
domestic treble, yes.
Yeah. So you can win a domestic treble.
So you basically have a completely new look in UAE football, which is a very good thing for people wondering like what this will be like. It's like imagine La Liga, Copa del Rey, and Super Cup. That's
Yes.
that's how it is. Or in the Premier League, FA Cup, and this and that. So I'm actually happy that they bring it back. And the main good thing is it's for all tiers, not just first division clubs. Maybe there's an underdog story somewhere, but like, yeah. Our next story is that Darwin Nunez has officially joined Al Hilal. This has been going for like 3 weeks now.
Oh, yes.
And finally, like all the videos and stuff are out. He told the fans that he cannot wait for the new season and that he's looking to achieve great things with the club. I really hope it as well. Like
Yeah.
I really hope he finds his footing.
Yes.
I really don't want to see any more like compilations of his misses. like I don't want to see any Darwin Nunez.
Oh, tap in over the bar.
And then like an insane Rabona. But yeah,
Yeah.
I really hope he does well, man. Like I genuinely do hope he performs nicely.
No, I seriously think he will because this is his chance where I don't think he will be playing against a Premier League level team. Some teams in Saudi Arabia, the lower league teams, are easier to play against. I think that will give him confidence to be a presence, to have his presence in the field.
I mean,
And as soon as you get that confidence, na,
I mean, yeah, comparatively, the pressure will be less for him.
yeah, like you throw a basket, it goes in, you gain the confidence, and then the next 10 you throw, at least you'll throw 8.
I hope he scores.
Yeah, so it just a good start will give him the confidence that we need from him to become a star player. And because
Yeah.
we saw Benzema came, scored a lot. Mitrovic.
Mitrovic.
Like, I was surprised with Mitrovic. I was like, so many big names, they will do this, that. Mitrovic out of nowhere is like, no, bro,
Like a
I'm
wild
the
card
cool guy
entry.
here. I'm the goal scorer. So yeah, Mitrovic did good. So a lot of people who came, Benzema had a dry run in between. There
He's had
were
a dry
rumors that
patch. He's had, yes.
but I think all things aside, it is a good
You've
chance
seen
for Nunez.
Firmino completely ball out and for all that.
Bobby is another level. Bobby is something else. Even when he was at his prime, he was something else. He played in Liverpool, he was something else. Such a nice gentleman player. I love him. Apart from that, Nunez, the main thing I know is if he comes in, he scores a good tap in or a good header or a good
Yeah,
simple
like
goal.
I'm not saying don't miss chances. Obviously, it's a very unrealistic expectation. But like don't miss open goals.
Yeah, don't miss open
Like
goals.
I really hope it doesn't. There's no situation where he like finds himself to be like a complete mockery.
Yeah.
So to say. With,
No, I
with
think
respect.
the Saudi fans, obviously, very big hearts. They will give him
They'll
his
give
due
him
chances.
confidence, but the rival fans, they will rile him up. If
Yeah.
there is one mess up, they will rile him up.
Yeah.
And I just hope that
Where's
doesn't get to
Nunez?
his
Where's
I
Nunez?
just hope that doesn't get to his head.
No,
Yeah.
to be honest, I think he will get a lot of good support from the home team. That's like 100% sure. And they will give him a lot of chances. I know that also.
Yeah.
Saudi, I think fans have realized that these players coming to their league, it's good for their league. It's good for their teams also. They can
Yeah,
brag now.
it's competitive.
Bro, Ronaldo plays for my team. That's they have the bragging rights now with all these
Yeah, but
players.
there's no
coming.
trophy.
So yeah, it doesn't have a trophy. It's fine. Soon, inshallah, this year, 100% Ronaldo before retiring or anything, one trophy at least. But yeah, these players, I think they also get a lot of confidence from the hospitality that they receive. The treatment from the staff, the treatment from the country, the manager, everything that they get, I think that gives you confidence that you're accepted in a foreign culture.
Yeah.
Because EPL, to be honest, I think even a Spanish player or a French player going to another league like EPL, they don't feel foreign there because nearly all the top five European leagues,
It's European.
the
like,
systems are
it's
same,
all
right?
like together.
The
like-
facilities are same. You know the coaches, you know the players. So a lot of people, when coming to Saudi Arabia, they have this. What is this place?
Yeah.
How will people treat me?
I
I'm
remember,
not a
I
Muslim.
remember when
I don't do this. I do that.
Speaking on this topic,
Yeah.
like the funniest thing is that I always see people complain about the Premier League. Like I remember Di Maria just straight up said Manchester is not a good place to stay. He called it something which I don't want to say it on the show.
Yeah.
But even his wife has had complaints
Yeah.
that Manchester. There's lot of players like, especially South Americans.
Yeah.
They just don't like England. They're like the weather is always wet. It's always raining. It's so dull.
They come
The
from a
food is
sunny region,
yeah.
beachy region
Like
where
the,
they're
it's-
out.
the Spanish players and all, they're like I remember the comments were so funny. Like
But
it's,
see, they all know what to expect.
Yeah.
In Saudi Arabia, a lot of these new players who are coming, I don't think obviously they will talk to Ronaldo. They will talk to a lot of players there who are friends who know them and they're like, "What's up?"
but like
and
your,
they will tell you a
your
lot.
environment will not
Yeah.
be European based. Let's
Yeah.
say like it'll not in terms of weather, in terms of facilities,
Yeah.
in terms of going outside and like seeing how the places, etc. Culture, obviously, like a lot of European, yeah, they do have different cultures, but like it's still similar. Like Spanish people can understand French when accent because there is
Yeah.
like the
To-
wording
they
and
have
all
an
is
idea,
like
yeah.
yeah. But
So-
it's a
Yeah. So acclimatizing, difficult, a little difficult because obviously desert weather, wherever you're playing. Saudi Arabia
Like
has cooler
winters are
regions.
chill. I think they love the winters.
Yeah, but Saudi Arabia has snowfall in some regions. My wife was
Yeah.
telling me, and I was like, okay, didn't know that, but okay,
Even
good,
UAE
good
does,
to know.
yeah.
Yeah. So that way, acclimatizing is like it will take a little bit of time. So after a while, you get acclimatized. But hospitality-wise, he would love it. And
Yeah, Saudis love welcoming. Like
Yeah.
they give the best like warm welcomes.
Arab culture is very welcoming, bro. The hospitality that you receive in these
Like
countries.
he's gonna go to the welcome meeting. There's
Yeah.
gonna his
I think he'll develop a tummy. He'll get so much
his
food and
his,
kawa
his
and
starter
everything.
lunch is gonna be like a starter, breakfast, lunch, brunch, dinner, everything.
A
Like,
whole feast.
everything.
But yeah, he'll be happy, 100%. Let's just hope that he gets confidence from all of that and scores a lot of goals for Al Hilal. And let's move on to the last section that we have started doing, and it's
Transfer news from the Arab
What's
region.
happening?
So Dušan Tadić has joined Al Wahda FC on a free
Yeah.
transfer, rejecting multiple Serbian clubs.
Nice.
He's 36, obviously a star in Ajax, was a very good player in the UCL campaigns. He's an attacking midfielder who chose the Abu Dhabi side. There were offers from Serbia, his home country. He rejected them. And
Saudi Al Ahly have signed French Enzo Milot. If he's French, it's Milo. From Stuttgart in 30 million euros deal. Good signing. Not bad. Mohamed El Neni has won UAE Pro League Best Player Award. Nice. El Neni is a good player.
yeah,
I've seen him
Egyptian star.
play. Yeah. Then we have
It just
Igor
shows that
Sirote.
if you can get out of Arsenal, you can win.
Yeah. There's Igor Sirote. He's signed with Al Jazeera Club, Abu Dhabi. Bayern Munich have demanded 50 million euros for Koeman.
That's actually like a decent price, I would say.
Yeah, it's
very
not
very
that bad.
realistic price, you know.
Yeah.
Fun fact about
But
Koeman
he's
is that
old, right? It's not
yeah,
that
he
young.
is. Fun fact about him is apart from like last to last season, every league he played in, like every season, he won a league title.
Yeah.
Up to like 23-24 season where Bayer Leverkusen won in the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
But he was in PSG, he won the French league in every season. Juventus, he won the Serie A. And Bayern, obviously, he won every season. Like
He has two things: good agent and good luck.
Yeah, exactly.
The agent knows this team is going to win. Go, bro.
The moment Harry Kane came in, like they didn't win that season,
Yeah.
anything. But like the next season, obviously, they ended up winning the title.
But yeah, Kingsley Coman, $50 million is euros, not dollars. Euros, dollars maybe 60-ish. But Al Nassr is the most interested. Obviously, Ronaldo is looking at
But how many
whatever-
forwards do they want?
Bro, I think he just needs space. He's like, bring me pacey players, and I'll just
Yeah,
press
but where?
R2, L2, R2, and be like,
They're gonna accommodate him where?
yeah. I think he's looking at making a very
Because honestly, the thing is,
pacey,
like I
very
know,
quick
I
midfield also. So he'll play them anywhere.
no, the midfield is stable-ish, but like
Yeah.
once the defense get past the attacking line,
Yeah.
the forward line,
Yeah.
dude, what's the defense and the goalkeeper gonna do?
Let's see. Hopefully, I think it's just his idea of bringing his kinds of player, like
Yeah.
jumpers, runners.
Imagine knowing that.
tricksters.
Imagine knowing that Ronaldo is like he's cool with you. Like yeah, I
Yeah.
want him.
Yeah, imagine. You'll be like, bro, dream come true. Ronaldo wants me. But yeah, lastly, I think Bruno Fernandes has rejected a £60 million offer from Al Nassr. Again, he wanted a Portuguese, good long shooter, good guy.
And,
he
from
wants
Al
to stay
Hilal.
at number 10 spot in the league. Sorry, he wants to stay at Manchester United in the EPL. I don't know why he's sticking there. I think maybe they gave him the captain's armband, and that is his reason. Otherwise, I don't think he has any reasons. He's playing good. He scores goals for Manchester United even when the whole team
I
is
think he
losing.
just wants to win like a notable title with them.
And with
they've
Manchester
won
United.
like I think the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. I think, but like
Yeah, but
he wants.
It's
more.
not the Manchester United that everyone wants to play for.
Oh
It's
yeah,
a
that's
shadow
that's,
of the
that's
Manchester
long.
United.
That's long gone.
Yeah, and I don't think it's coming
this
in the
is-
next 10 years
This
also.
is not 2012, 2013.
Yeah.
You know where the refs will give you 10 minutes of added time for foggy time and all that. No,
And
this
also,
is-
I think it's a very cycle of life kind of a thing for Manchester United. They were at the highest high that any football club has ever seen, and now they have to go down. It's the crest and troughs of life.
A very like hilarious thing is that speaking of United,
Yeah.
Eric Ten Hag was interviewed recently.
Oh, yeah.
And he said like when he was at United, he's like Ronaldo was the problem and
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff.
And now
he's
he's like
interviewed now, obviously after we all saw the shenanigans he had at the club, and he took that club from where to where.
Yeah.
He said no, he was never the problem. For me, he was never the problem. Uh, like it's the whole club is just so
Obviously,
funny.
he
Like
will
it's
deny
it's
Eric
a
Ten Hag,
circus.
to be honest, if a lot of people don't know about him, he was a great coach before he came to Manchester United.
Exactly.
Even
Dude,
the
he
team
was-
has ruined a coach's career.
Like that
He was
club,
one of the coolest coaches
That
before
club
he
has
came.
the ability to
Yeah.
to mess up, to smear anyone's reputation.
Yeah, I think it's
like
just...
he was so renowned. He was wanted. Like Man City fans were like, let's get him after Pep. Barca fans
Yeah.
wanted him. Liverpool wanted him before they signed Arne Slot. And he came to United, and everyone was like,
now is going to be our golden time.
he said a quote. He's like, City and Liverpool's title race. He's like, eras come to an end, and I think he just ended the era of the of himself and the club that he was managing.
But now he's realized he was wrong. He should have, to be honest, at that point when Ronaldo returned to the Red Devils, it was a time there maybe they could have somehow made a team around him, and not
Thing
even
is-
a
thing
team
is,
around him.
I don't
just
think they should have
taken
made
his
it.
ethic.
I don't think they should have made the team around him. I think he was right to keep Ronaldo in a secondary position, in a subsidy
Yeah.
position. Like it was their second. It was his second season. Like
I'm not talking about
After his
playing him all the matches and starting him. My idea was keep him in the dressing room for his presence.
Yeah.
Because a lot of young players that came at that time, they could have learned a lot from him.
he called out the training facilities at the club when he was leaving, and in the Piers Morgan interview, he's like, the food is rubbish. The
Yeah.
facilities are from the same from when I was there in 2008, and they just revamped their entire Carrington training center. So shows you the influence that he has.
Yeah.
And just lastly, just speaking about Al Hilal, Nunez is coming in. Mitrovic is going out. The green light has
yeah.
been given by Inzaghi. So yeah,
So
end
we're
of an era, you could say.
End of an era.
End of
an era in the Saudi League. No, bro, his time was great. I loved
Yeah.
Mitrovic. Again, coming last comment from me. I had him in FPL for so many years because he was the guy who was at 5 or
sub,
6.
Good sub player.
Right? He
Good
would
sub player.
always score from somewhere. When he was at Fulham, I think.
Fulham, yeah.
Fulham, great guy. Cheap, scored goals. And I was like, bro, perfect combination.
Thing is, I used to put him when he used to play United.
Oh, yeah.
I love making fun of United, but like it's true. Like I'm not saying it as jokes or banter. Like whatever I'm saying is factual.
They were being scored against, so it made sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much for joining us. And we will see you on the other side of the week on Friday. You can join Smashi.tv for
30%
all the matches. There's 30% off. Annual subscription. So not on monthly.
Annual.
Flat 30% off.
We stream all matches. We stream handball, basketball, Mina Cup. The season's going to be starting soon, so please
Do it
subscribe.
quickly because as soon as the season starts, we'll take the sale off. No, we're just kidding. We'll try to keep it as long as possible, but take it and enjoy whatever we are bringing to you. We're trying to build the dozen of. It's just something I say. I like to say it.
He has to mention every show so that it like there's a manifesto that like
I
we
just want to
be this
manifest it. It's a manifesto that I want to manifest. But yeah, we're trying to build something great for the region, for the sport. So thank you very much if you're a part of this and if you're listening and if you're sharing with your friends and family. Have a great day. Have a great week. We'll see you on Friday.
See you.